success secrets at creation. God has never left his creations without witness. He has never left us alone. All we need to succeed in life has been provided by him. Everything we need in life. In fact, he has never asked us to do anything he has not given us the ability to accomplish. It will amount to wickedness you ask an individual to do something you know he's not able to do. Not only that he gave us the ability, he also showed us how to do those things. I've come to discover that God takes delight in concealing a matter, but has kept honor for those that will discover those things that are concealed. Not that they are kept secret, but they are there on plain view, only that people don't necessarily pay attention to those things. Imagine a loving father giving us all the tips to become successful in the very first book of creation, the introduction of his perception or his mind towards us, the very first page of that book. He left all of those things we need to become successful at that point. But people don't pay attention to it. They are looking for the ones that are sophisticated, but they are all plain. So we began to have this conversation about success secrets in the book of creation, and we've been able to pick one or two out of it. We are going to progress in that conversation, but permit me to share this scripture with us in Genesis chapter 1 verse 28. And God blessed them and said unto them, be fruitful, multiply, replenish, and subdue the earth. God gave them mandates. That is delegation. So we want to see another secret from creation that borders on delegation. You cannot be better than the Creator. In fact, he gave a testimony in the book of Isaiah. He said, I am God and there is none like me. So nobody can even equate himself to God, not to talk about being better than God. So if him being God, having the whole power in the world, having the whole knowledge and beyond knowledge, having the whole wisdom and beyond wisdom, to do whatever he wants to do, to achieve whatever he wants to achieve, at some point in his personal projects, decided to delegate. Didn't continue creation until everything is done. But he got to a point, he brought man, blessed man, that is, he invested in man, and now gave delegation to man to progress what he started. So it is a very big pointer that for us to advance what we are doing, for us to progress whatever we are doing in life, it is important we pay attention to the contribution of others. Nobody will ever achieve a greater measure of success in life without the contribution of others. No matter how little those contributions might be, no matter how little the contributions of others might be, those little contributions are necessary if we must advance the course of our life. If we will go further, if we take it to the next level, delegation is an absolute necessity. The reason is because it brings a multiplier effect into what we are doing. You know a lot of people that started one thing or the other, and those things died with them because they ran solo. They did one-man business. Everything began and ended with them. So for us to build anything that will last, we need to learn from the Creator. When did he stop creation? Several thousand years ago. But you can see that his empire is still progressing, even several thousand years after he stopped. The reason was because of what? He developed man. He built somebody and gave the person delegation. So if we don't want the thing we started to die with our demise, we must take serious look at empowering people, and not just empowering people, delegating them also. And to appropriately do the job of delegation, we must learn to trust and invest in people. The reason why people don't necessarily delegate is because within themselves, they have egos and complexity issues, in that they derive their essence, their sense of worth, sense of importance, by making people feel that everything done was done by them. That is, they derive some kind of satisfaction that people believe that they are the ones doing everything. When you see a man that doesn't want any other person to get involved in what he's doing, don't want to delegate, it's because he has this ego or complexity issues whereby he derives his sense of worth or sense of importance by making people feel he's the one doing it. Each time he wants to do this, he wants to do that. Look at God. He has the whole power. But it didn't cost him anything to invest. He said, and God blessed them. That was an investment. He added value to them. He increased their worth. He prepared them for the job that he wants them to do, and then commissioned them into the task. Ask them, do this, and today you bear witness that where he stopped at creation is not where creation is today. Because he invested and trusted man. Imagine the Almighty God trusting his creature. Some of us just believe that I am the only person that can do the job. Without me, nobody can do it. The indispensability of any man is a mere fraud. If you think that without you, nothing can be done, you are merely deceiving yourself. Just wait a while. By the time you die, you discover that there are better people that can do that job better than you. We know the story of a particular leader in the Bible. Because people will queue to listen to him from morning till night, he was destroying his life and destroying the lives of the people that was following him, until another man advised him that you will kill yourself before your time. And then, thank God, he listened to the advice of that individual. And then the thing he was doing even progressed, even after his demise. Imagine where he did not listen. He did not develop other people. The day he will die will be the end of that project. So the point I'm trying to make here is that go back to the Creator. These are guidelines for us to do things that will last. If you want to build something that will last, you must learn how to delegate. Some people and leaders, they make mistakes. I've already mentioned that. We need to learn the principle of delegation. They will help us to expand what we are doing. Note, you can only be in one location at a time as a human being. Few things I've experienced in the course of my short time of living. Two of our strategic partners, I just spoke with one of them a while ago. He's on transit from Canada. Now he's at Germany, and soon he will be here with us. He has been there since December. If he did not listen, if he did not learn, if he did not accept the counsel to develop other people and then trust them, how would it have been possible for him to take this trip that was very, very important, very, very cardinal to the advancement of his own family? He would have been tied down to this work. And tomorrow you will say the work did not give you a chance. It's not true. You were the one that could not trust other people and then invest in them and develop them. Some people are also very greedy, and that's why they don't want to delegate, because they know if you begin to do delegation, the people have to take a cut, some percentage out of your share. But the beautiful thing is that when you begin to invest in capacity development, you also advance your channel of earning. You begin to do more. You have opportunity to do more. If you observe within the small thing we are doing, the more we are expanding the structure, the more we have capacity to do more, and we are attracting more tractions to what we are doing. So let's not be narrow-minded, self-centered, that you don't want somebody because you know that if this person comes on board and then you will have to take from the piece of the pie that you have. No, this is some of the challenges with people. They struggle with all of these issues that they don't want people to come to join in what they are doing. Today, they can travel wherever they want to. Why? Because they have built people. You can say people that they can trust. No, they first of all trusted the people before they developed those people. I knew when one of them was having issue trusting one of the persons that was helping him, but we insisted. Today, they are enjoying the relationship. So I want to encourage us, whatever you are doing, go and copy. The project of this earth would have been concluded long ago if not that people were developed and empowered to go and do so. And to those that wish to join in what others are doing, know that it is a very big responsibility. I will not fail to say this. Micromanaging people is not delegation strategy. People wait until they are incapacitated before they can allow people to do some things that they are doing. And even when they allow people to come into what they are doing, they micromanage them. They don't allow them to use their own initiative. They don't allow them to use their own initiative. It is now that you are strong, now that you have the liberty to choose, that you begin to sample people that you can trust, people that you can invest on, people that you can delegate. Now you have the liberty. You can supervise what they are doing, not micromanage. And then when you are done with the job of supervision, you can go on to do bigger things. There are certain things that I cannot condescend to do again in my life. There are people that have much more liberty with time. They are not doing much. They can start from those points. But somebody that is already doing much or has, a mind to do something bigger, those bigger things should be the one that should preoccupy your mind. And then the things that any other human being can do, trust those human beings, invest in them, and delegate them to do those small things. And as we begin to practice this principle, it's a godly principle, because at the end of the day, you are helping to pull people away from idleness. You are helping to pull people away even from poverty. Yes, an idle mind, they say, is the devil's workshop. So if we begin to engage people, no matter how little those things are, it could be a small errand. We know how it started. It was because people could trust us that they will send us on an errand. It was those processes that built us. We began to learn from the ranks. And today, look at what we are doing. If they didn't give us chance, we will not be where we are today. And then it will be an injustice on our own side if we fail to give others a chance. I want to encourage us, give others a chance. Give people a chance. Don't say that Nigerians are lazy. Nigerians are not lazy. Give people a chance. Encourage people to start from where they are. This is where I want to stop this conversation today. As we come from time to time, we'll keep progressing on it. If you must progress what you are doing, you must remember to learn and practice the principle and process of delegation. God bless all of us.